Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Dan, doing a really quick little video today talking about some more Christmassy things. This is Christmas and Halloween in a strange kind of way, because these decorations, I've touched on them in the last video and I touched on them on a video a year ago, but they are some of my favourite Christmas ornaments that we have. They are Christmas ornaments, but they have a Halloweeny little twist, because these particular ornaments are from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I got them last year as a little present from my wife. They are now permanent things to go on our Christmas tree each and every year, and I really like them. So I thought we'd just have a little look at them in a bit more detail, and I hope you join me. So I know that Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas isn't for everyone. Not everyone is a big fan of it. I love it, have done ever since I was a kid. I think it came out when I was probably about 8, and at first wasn't really too sure about it, whether I liked it or not. Wasn't sure if I liked the style, but very quickly got into it. When I was that age, it was the Christmas side of that movie that I was more engaged with. I was big on Christmas when I was a younger kid, and I loved that whole moment where Jack Skellington discovers Christmas land and sings his famous "What's this? What's this?" song. Absolutely loved that whole scene, loved the idea of this really kind of creepy Halloweeny character falling in love with Christmas and its beauty and its magic. Found that a really kind of interesting idea in its own right. Then as I got a bit older, I came to really appreciate the style of the whole thing, the artistry that went into creating and crafting these characters and these worlds. And then as I got older and Halloween became more and more of a thing in my life, of course, it became the Halloween side of the movie, which became the thing that I loved the most. So the "this is Halloween" and all that kind of stuff. Loved it. Absolutely love the eerie kind of weird, strange, funny atmosphere that Tim Burton creates in that movie, and I've always enjoyed it. And beautifully, it's one of those great movies that can be watched either at Halloween as a Halloween movie or at Christmas as a Christmas movie. For me at least, it fits very firmly within both worlds. So I've always been a massive fan. And so when Christmas came along last year, my wife very kindly went out and found at the Disney store a few Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. This was actually, most of them were in a pack together. There are 7 baubles and a tree topper. And then she also got me a actual hanging resin ornament. So we'll have a look at them now in a bit more detail. So this is one of the baubles I'm talking about that came in the pack of 7. They all pretty much look the same. They all have this red bow on them and hung off a little piece of silver cord. They've all got this kind of black, sparkly look to them. But each one has a slightly different artistic rendition of the Nightmare Before Christmas characters. The main ones really, Jack and Sally and Oogie Boogie and all that kind of stuff. So this is the first one. It's a lovely thing. You can see, you can just about make out there is a bat detail sort of hidden in amongst the sparkles. And then there are a few different faces of Jack Skellington himself, sort of going all the way around the bauble. That one's quite a plain one. We've got another one depicting Jack Skellington, this one saying "Misfit Love." And it's Jack with sort of holding his heart, sort of because of his love for Sally. Each one has this little stamp at the bottom that says Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a nice little touch, makes it a bit more of an official thing. We've got this one. This one's got a black bow on it, and it shows on both sides a picture of Jack and Sally, and it says "Love is eternal," which is beautiful sentiment for Christmas, isn't it? Then we've got another one with a black bow, same shimmery, and the artist's picture is that of Sally holding a rose. Nothing being said on this particular one, but it's a nice picture nevertheless. We've got another one with Jack on it, a red bow this time, and it's Jack in a cobweb. I think you can just about see the cobweb detail. It is on both sides as well, so you can hang it whichever way around you like. Then we've got Lock, Shock and Barrel, Oogie Boogie's kids, the Halloween trick-or-treaters from the movie. I think you'll agree they look really great in this rendition. Again, they're on both sides, and a black bow on the top of this one, so that's kind of cool. And last but not least for the baubles, we have Oogie Boogie himself, which he is quite a cool character. He's obviously the bad guy in the movie, but, you know, who doesn't like a little bit of Oogie Boogie? Again, on both sides, he's got his dice there, which he throws to. He's a gambling boogeyman. Yeah, they're just really cool. I really love the way they look, these. And they're quite hard. They're hard plastic, but so they're not going to break very easily, these, I don't think. Along with the baubles in the centre, the centrepiece of the set, was this, which is a tree topper. We don't actually use it as a tree topper because we've got other things we like to put on the top of our trees. But if you did, this would be a really cool thing to put on. We just kind of stick this on the tree as an ornament. But you've got, obviously, Jack Skellington dressed as Santa Claus, because that's what they say in the movie, if you aren't aware of that. It's a really, really cool rendition of Jack holding a black star with his beard sort of draped around the bottom of his face. And he's sort of sat on this sort of glittery point that obviously is designed to sit on top of a tree. Yeah, I think that's really cool. It's a really cool ornament. He goes really well with the other ornaments. The last ornament to talk about is the standalone piece that didn't come with the set. This piece, I don't know how much this was. Like I said, I bought it as a gift, but I think it was around about £10. And it is a standalone ornament. And I did show it in my last video very briefly and showed what it did. And I also showed it in a video a year ago. But I just wanted to really sort of show it in its real detail because it is such an awesome piece. And it is this. So it's a beautiful, beautiful ornament. I don't know, it stands, what, probably about 4 inches tall. And it's got, the detail in this thing is immense. I mean, for a tree ornament, it's really, really, really pretty. You've got clearly this is the graveyard walk through arch from the movie. The detail on that little arch top with a little skull detail hanging there. Really, really great. It hangs on a black piece of ribbon. And then you've clearly got, so you've got your arches, you've got the little path, and this sort of very Tim Burton-esque grass at the bottom. Then you've got Jack, of course, himself, Jack Skellington, looking rather sad, with Zero, his dog, coming alongside him, the way Zero is as well, kind of looks like he's flying through the gate there. And then tucked around this corner, sort of watching what they're doing, is Sally, watching Jack's every move. And it is, you can turn it all the way around. There isn't a detail missed. You've got Sally's dress there. It's all really, really well put together, well painted. Even like the arch itself, you can see it's kind of mottled and got different colours in there to give it a realistic stone effect. This, I think, must be made out of resin. It's quite a tough thing. It's beautiful. I really, really like it. It is a bit heavy, but it's beautiful and it looks really great on the tree. And if you didn't see the last video, what makes this even more special is that it actually plays a song. So underneath, you can see there's a button just there, and it obviously takes batteries, and it plays Jack's Lament from the movie. So let's just play it and listen. Beautiful. Anyway guys, that was it for today. I just wanted to show you my Nightmare Before Christmas collection of ornaments. There are others out there that you can get, and there are some that I am tempted to try and get this year. I'm quite happy with the ones I've got so far. Love them in all their entirety. I think they're really beautiful objects. I think they're really beautiful ornaments. And of course, I love them because not only do they link to one of my favourite Halloween/Christmas movies of all time, but also it allows me to have just an ounce of Halloween in amongst our Christmasness. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope this hasn't been too annoying, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.